Well, I see people appearing out of nowhere. How are we doing, friends? I hope we're doing fantastically. I hope we're doing well. How are we? Tibby, hello, congrats on being first. Alwina, hello, congrats on being second. I literally heard someone like fly behind that thing while I was here, and I was like, who's that? Tibby, why are you hiding behind the, Tibby, why are you hiding inside the vehicle? You're not, Tibby, Tibby, what are you doing? Tibby, what are you doing there, Tibby? Anyway, how are we, everyone? I hope we're doing fantastically. It's Eden night tonight. And then also probably the trial story as well, because we can do both. We can do both. Kat! Oh my god, hello, how are things? I feel like I haven't seen you here in ages. Having said that, you were in the Discord beforehand, and you've been in the Discord constantly. How is your stuff going? How are things? How are you? You've been sleeping? No, that's so valid. I expected as much as well. I'm glad you've actually been getting sleep, because you don't usually do that. That's fair. I'm sorry, Kat. I hope you get sleep soon, though. I forgot we brought grass to this place. Wait. Where's the quest? Is it inside the core? I'm gonna be honest, I haven't actually checked. One can assume it's in the core. And of course, we're not gonna have Urion J, and we're just getting right into it today, guys, because I'm just like, I want to get things done. It's gonna be so weird not seeing Thancred and Urion J here. Because your light was on? Why don't you turn that off? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, is this not where the next Eden quest starts? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. It's armor range. Oh, it's not in here. You just did good. I'm glad you turned the light off, and I hope you fall asleep soon. Your knee is really uncomfortable. That sucks, though. That sucks. Why is it uncomfortable? Did you hurt it? Anyway, it's the fudging weekend, guys, and that makes me very happy. Incredibly happy. Right, of course. It's over at 26.7 16.3, right? Oh, it's over here. I'm so dumb. It's a mod suit. I'm so silly. Oh, that's right. You did fall. Yeah, thanks to me. I processed. I realized I'm silly. I went to the wrong location. The entirely wrong location. Here's where they are. Okay, one of these things is the extreme and one isn't. So we'll just... I think this is the extreme. We might as well grab it. Wait. Maybe it's not. I don't remember. Maybe this one is. Greetings, how might I be of service? Talk about Reen's second report. Let's do that. It's in the... Oh, wait, on paint? Did they not have a wet paint sign? So don't actually do that. That's just a joke. Oh, that sucks, Kat. I'm sorry. Got stuck up in some of your favorite snacks and you're gonna see a new Demon Slayer movie? Nice, nice. Is Demon Slayer the anime? Or am I thinking something else? I have no idea, to be honest. Read informs the balance has been restored to all 6 elements in the empty. As such, representatives from the Christian will be making regular visits to the camp to observe any changes that occur. I shall oversee the delivery of whatever supplies I may require. It's anime? Nice. Once again, Reen has kindly agreed to provide a report of its travails in the empty up to and including the encounter with a being known as Shiva. The preliminary verbal account left me gobsmacked to say the least. Oh my god, it's Reen and Gaia. It was outside the arrows in the parking lot lines. I get sleepily wet. So, okay, so it was entirely your fault then. So sorry, Kat. I'm so sorry that you slipped on paint. And hopefully you didn't cause too much damage and it's just a little bruise. I hope. Not entirely. You just said there was a sign. There's something I wanted to ask you, Molly. Uh-oh. The music's gone. This is dramatic stuff. Don't worry, it's nothing dangerous. I was wondering if you'd like to join Gaia and I for some traditional Mordsuk evening tea. Why'd you... No, you didn't say sign, because I was like, wasn't there a sign saying wet paint? Or was it entirely your fault? And then you said, not entirely. It was... Well, you said, no, it was outside. So... When I thought you were responding to me saying, was there not a sign? And then you were like, it was outside. Wait. No, never mind. I'm clearly just misunderstanding what you mean, and by misunderstanding, I mean not understanding at all. The paint was outside the store. Well, yeah, no, I get that it was outside the store, because you said it was in the parking lot, so it's outside the store. I'm just like, where was the wet paint sign? Where was the warning that the paint was wet? In the meantime, I can read through your report. There wasn't, which is stupid, and therefore it's not entirely your fault. It still sucks though. That's not changing. It still sucks, and I hope you're okay. Regardless of whether this was a sign or there wasn't a sign, or it was your fault or not your fault, it sucks anyway. Let's hope they have to tea store they're actually having tea. It was dry. You just said the paint was wet! It had rained. Kat, do you understand my confusion? I thought you... Hold on. You said you slipped on paint in the parking lot because it was wet. I think I get it too now. It had recently rained and therefore the ground was wet. And the paint is just because it's painted, it's a smoother area on the ground. So therefore it's more slippery and he slept. Not slept. Slipped. He was wet paint, not wet paint. Exactly. Obviously, how could I have misunderstood that? DM. Cat's like, I am sick of you misrepresenting me on the internet, making me feel like a fool to hundreds of to like 4 people. Yeah, I think I understand now. Kind of. Yeah. Yeah. It was wet because it had rained. Yeah. No, I'm with you now, but I hope you're gonna understand why I was confused for like the last 10 minutes. I hope you're okay, Kat, and I'm glad you're not dead. Parking lot is really slick. Sometimes, right. I guess that's like, I do get what Kat means. I don't really think that's an issue here in Australia so much. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't spend a lot of time walking on the paint lines in parking lots, to be completely honest with you guys. I'm not really sure. Like, I get it. I completely 100% get it. No doubt anymore. I understand. But I just can't say I relate, you know? There's one more thing. This concerns you, Mimely. Hello, Pika! I found this in Eden's Corner. It seemed like it could be important. For all I know, it might even help me get my memories back. But when I look at it more closely, I see images of you swirling around inside it. Whatever it is, it probably means a lot more to you than it does to me. This crystal contains Eden's memories. We've seen one of these before, haven't we? Yeah, hello, Pika. Parents are always like, hey, don't run, be careful. It's like, you've all never heard that in my life. Your mum was in the store. You had to call it. Oh no. Your mum like, don't do it. You'll fall. You doing it. Your mum, I told you so. Maggie, hello. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Why is my camera's pointing up more than it usually does? How are you, Maggie? As you stare intently at the crystal, your mind is overwhelmed with visions of struggles past, twisted and distorted by some unknown force. Uh-oh. Whatever is the matter? I'm dying, Scoob. It's the same as last time. The only explanation I can think of is the Eden's own power altered its memory somehow. But was that before or after they were crystallized? Bored to level up gathering. So fair. Wait, you're fine. Bored. So you're not leveling up your gathering up because you're bored? Is that my understanding correct? She thinks she doesn't have to tell me that stuff anymore. And yet, if she had told you to not run in the parking lot on the paint because it's slick and you'll fall, maybe you wouldn't have fallen. You never know. What I'm saying is blame your mum. It's the same as last time. The only explanation I think of is that... Oh, I read that beforehand. You weren't even running? You shouldn't walk. You should actually just stay perfectly still. Don't even move in the parking lot. Just don't even move at all. You know, if you can never trip and fall if you stand perfectly still and don't take a step. And that's life advice. That's why I'm not very fit. You create an altered W retainer power, but you need to level up your gatherers and retainers. Yeah, I can't be stuffed doing that either. I get it. Oh, not the Crocs. Yeah, that'll do it to you. That'll do it. Let me go. What difference does it make? Regardless of how it was made and where it came from, I can't think of any possible use for this thing. If you want it meanly, it's yours. Looks like I was the one wasting time on this occasion. Let's go and try this tea I've heard so much about. Chat, they're gonna have tea. The gays are gonna have tea. Meanly, you're still looking a bit green, so perhaps you can join us next time instead. I'd best catch up with guys. No, guys. What in the world are jorts? Like, shorts, jean shorts? No. No, don't tell me they're jean shorts. I kinda hate that. Having said that, it's not exactly a new term and I have heard it before. I just don't like the sound of it, you know? While this crystal may not serve as an accurate record of your battles, it provides a glimpse of what might have been. It can help in mentally prepare for your foes you get to face. Oh, this is the extreme, okay. Dang, can't believe I missed out on tea with Gaia and, oh, Savage, not extreme. Missed out on tea with Gaia and Reen, that's so sad. Jeggings? What the fudge? No, wait, how does that even make sense? Jeans and leggings are mutually exclusive because jeans are like, you know, made of the material that everyone knows that jeans are made of. And then leggings are just a completely different, like, more comfortable material, aren't they? You can't have both. How the fudge does that work? Maybe I don't know because I don't wear fudging leggings. Stretchy jean. Isn't that just a stretch fit pair of jeans that clings to your legs? Isn't that just a tight fit pair of jeans? I don't wear a lot of jeans and I don't wear leggings at all, so I fudging couldn't tell you. I'm not the person to ask about this. Not that you're asking me, you're not. I'm clearly just displaying my lack of understanding and knowing. As I do. Good news, or at least it has the potential to be good news. I've received word from Master Urianger. Unfortunately, the message was rather thin on details. He only requested you return to the Crystarium and meet him in the Wandering Stairs. Not the most likely of places for important meetings, but I suppose you might be able to squeeze in a pint or two while you're there. Wait, what? Wait, but isn't Urianger meant to be... Wait, this is the patch where everyone's gone home, though. How the fudge is Urianger here? I don't understand. No, I do understand that. I do understand that one. Oh, sorry, Timmy, you don't get the teleport. Oh, this is the end of the... Did I not end it? I thought I finished it. Ah, I never no one told me I didn't finish it. You guys just left me go. You guys just let me not finish it. What? Whoopsies. Jeggings hasn't been a thing in 1,000. Okay. In 1,000 years? Yeah, it hasn't been a thing in 1,000 years, guys. Yikes! Sorry, we have to stop by and look at the marvelous girl. Okay, continuing on. It happens, Cat. It happens. Okay, remember, let's just go back in time, guys. This is actually in 5.2. Okay, this is the end of 5.2 quest line. Urianger is not actually... They're not actually here. Pray accept mine apologies for calling thee hither at such short notice. The matter I wish to discuss is of considerable import. If it's that urgent, wouldn't it be quicker to use those link pearl things Reen's been telling me about? These are words best delivered in person. Oh, this is where they're saying they're leaving and going home. Did something happen to the empty? Not that doth warrant our immediate attention. The elements are in a state of equilibrium and the propagation of flora continues apace. So what's this about then? As thou art aware, we are not of this world, hailing from what is referred to as the Source. However, unlike Meemly, Thancred and I exist only as ether given corporeal form. Our bodies remaineth from the Source, though the thread that binds us to them doth grow weaker with the passage of time. You're hopping around and pulled something in the same like, oh no, cat. If you stay here too long, you might never be able to return. Precisely. Now with the wheels of change in the empty set in motion, we believe this is a fitting juncture to take our leave. We shall but regret not being present to see the transformation reach its completion. Wait, this is where Reen actually properly said goodbye to Thancred, and I just missed that too? The first one, yes. You're correct, Kat. That hardly seems worth losing your bodies over, though. If you have to go back to your own world, who are we to stop you? I always knew this day would come. Oh, I missed this! No one told me to do this! What the hell? You have one job. You still have Gaia and Mimoli. I know you'll see this to the end together. I was wondering why Rean was just so chill with Thancred leaving and there was like no big fuss made about it. And it's because they put this in the fudging quest line here that I just didn't do. Dyslexia is crazy when you aren't smart. Ooh, bad combination. Optional content. I know! How dumb is that? I may not be half the woman in Philly I was, but I have friends I can turn to. They might be brutally honest in their opinion at times. Or prefer to save their worlds and let their actions do the talking, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I love how they're just like, yeah, Mimoli doesn't fudging talk. Guys, my Twitch is telling me my bitrate is unstable. Is my stream okay? I'm not doing the savages, are you kidding? Later, for sure. Later. Why is Twitch telling me my bitrate is unstable though? Like, hello? Looks good on your end? Twitch could just be being really dumb. I could just lower the bitrate a little bit and fix it, see if that helps. Fine for you too. Twitch be dumb. Thanks guys. You were told no backsetting so you don't tell you all about those things you've definitely done. Backseating. Backseating. Twitch be gone? No, Magios, no. Twitch not be gone. Twitch be stay. Twitch be stay. Just promise you won't transform into a crazy eyes lady and try to kill me again. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that one. Though I can't say what the future might bring, no doubt Rean and Guy will need your support in the days to come. Alas, the mysteries surrounding the fairy are yet to be solved. Whether thou should find the answers that thou seekest or nay, let not thine ears to its honeyed words. For thy will is thine own, never forget this. Cat, are you okay? Do you need to, like, take a deep breath? Like, are you good? Are you good? Time of our departures at hand, yet know that no matter where we may be, ever shall we pray for your success. Oh, it wasn't even a big goodbye either. She wasn't even that sad. She was a little upset, but she was like, okay. With the ungenerated Thank God set to lead the first, it seems wise to share this development with the Outfit, who will continue to oversee expeditions into the empty. Okay. Me like who the fudge is the Outfit? Okay, now we finish the quest, and now we actually do the 5.4 thing. This is just like a friendly recap, right? This is just a recap. Like, here's what happened previously on Eden. You know? Except it didn't happen previously because I did a stupid and didn't do it. But, like, here's what happened previously, you know? Probably should have been a giveaway because I didn't get the actual reward at the end of the patch for this, but whatever. Here we go. Now we can do the actual 5.4. Meanly, so the rumors of your knack for being in the right place at the right time are true. You see, we've just completed our preparations for another expedition into the empty. Well, he's in a different spot now. Am I streaming Monday? Yes. Yes. I'm not streaming tomorrow. Like, my schedule does say I'm streaming tomorrow, but that's been changed. I'm not streaming tomorrow, and I'm streaming the day after. But streams are going to be going forward. They're going to be an hour earlier than usual for all of you guys, because daylight savings. Meaning, for all of you fudging Americans up at 2 a.m., you only have to be up at 1 a.m. now. So, I'm just announcing for the people who didn't see, because they're either not in my Discord, or they have it muted, or they just don't otherwise pay attention. You know, just so you all know. You're up at 4 a.m. Well, now you don't have to be up at 4 a.m. You only have to be up at 3 a.m. You're going to be up at 4 a.m. anyway, but you don't have to be. Look, Kat, you're not... I'm just saying. Okay, I'm just saying. Miss Reed and Miss Gaia agree it's high time you all went to see how things are coming along. Though I must say, being at their beck and call night and day does test my patience on occasion. Will it work? Yeah, that's fair, TV, that's fair. Wait, do you not have daylight savings change in Western Australia? That only just hit me while you're saying you can do things until daylight savings. That only just fudging hit me. I knew that Queensland didn't do it. I didn't realize that Western Australia also didn't do it. Does South Australia do it, I wonder? Don't know. Well, fancy seeing you here. Some places don't do daylight savings, Cat. They just choose to not observe it, so their time stays the same. Everyone else's clocks change or whatever, and some just don't. Like, I'm pretty sure Arizona, yes, Arizona as in the US, pretty sure Arizona doesn't observe daylight savings. Or at least parts of it don't or something. They swap time zones twice a year. It's crazy. Birdie singing! Every time you have a referendum, we overwhelmingly vote no. Look, I understand that entirely. My problem, and this is a personal thing, I would much prefer if daylight savings time was the norm and we got rid of standard time. I like it being brighter at night. I want there to be more daylight at night because that's good for me, because it means Pika gets to be up and awake more, like for longer. Because I hate putting him to bed at 6:30. I'd love to put him to bed at like 7:30 or 8 o'clock. You know? But no, I love it being bright at night. I'm a night person. I don't want it to be bright in the morning. What the fudge am I going to do with that? I'm going to sleep in anyway. Like, what the hell? That's stupid. That's a waste of daytime. You wish it was dark all the time. Okay, Kay, you're just a fudging edgelord. Like, why do you want it to be dark all the time? Do you just hate the sun? Never mind. I think I know the answer to that. It's a yes. Good birthday, Pika. Oh, he's playing, guys. Chewing on his play toys and stuff. We're just getting ready for another ride in the sky, so care to join us. Pika. I'll see if I can pick him up. He might be amenable to it, chat. Hello, baby. What's up? Hello. Look. Hello. Hello, Pika. He's got like a little. I don't know if you can see it. He's got like a little bit of his toy on his beak, because it's just stuck to it. Kitty bird, look at him. There you go. Hello. Yeah, once every couple of days. Oh my god, cat. You know that's not normal, right? Lizard. It's not silent lizard in this scene, is it, Tibby? Is it, guys? It's not silent, right? It's only in the starting scene screen where it's silent, yeah? Elliptica. Ugh, I can taste your medication. Oh, look at him get the scritches right now. Look at those scritches. Look at that. He loves it. He's so cute. I need to like somehow like wash his face because it's just full of like oils from all the medication. Like you guys probably can't tell because the camera's like really like the light's really bright, but you see how it's like his feathers are all like really like sticky and oh, what's it for? Those are the meds and they just like stick it. It's just it's really annoying. Dirty bird, yeah. Problem is, it's very hard to wash the meds with water because, you know, they're all oil-based and oil and water famously don't mix. So I don't know how I'm going to do it. How am I going to clean you? You don't take baths. You should take more baths. Dawn? What is dawn? Baby. You're cute, but you're a mess. Okay. I'm gonna put Pika to bed. Guys, I can't use dish soap on a fudging bird. Night-night? Night-night? Okay, night-night. Okay, everyone say goodnight to Pika. Night-night. Night-night. I'll be back shortly. And by shortly, I mean, like, once he's in his cage. which really won't take much time. Uh-oh. Guys, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. It has ducks in the bottle. Yeah, I don't think you realize, Kat, just because it has ducks in the bottle doesn't mean you can actually use it on ducks. Dish soap is famously not good for consumption. And birds preen their feathers a lot. They clean them with their beak and their mouth. And they lick them so that they can, you know, clean the You can't use soap on a bird. You know what animal you can't wash at all? Bunnies? Wait, why can't you wash bunnies? I'm assuming you're just talking... If you're talking about soap, then yeah, but a bit of air duster. What is air duster? When you say you can't wash bunnies, do you mean even with water? What do I use to get oil off seabirds? It's probably a bird-friendly type of, like, thing. It wouldn't be fudging dish soap. They'd probably use something that's, like, actually, like, okay for them to use on those birds. Like, not every single soap is, like, deadly or whatever. Like, there'd be some sort of, like, thing that they use. I don't know what it is. But I'm not gonna fudging use regular dish soap. Like, that thing has chemicals that are, like, probably bad. I don't know. I'm not a fudging soap expert. There's one other thing I should mention before you depart. Now the situation in Yulmore has settled down somewhat, my associates have made some headway in investigating your past, Miss Dyer. Oh my god. Guys, past. I'm out of water. They use Dawn dish soap to help dust. Do they actually use Dawn dish soap? I thought you were memeing on me. Hold the phone right now. I thought you were fudging memeing. I thought you were like, oh, because I didn't know what Dawn dish soap was. I assumed the mascot was ducks, right? I assumed you're talking about a dish soap that had a duck mascot or something. That's crazy. It's literally 90% of Dawn commercials. I've never seen a Dawn commercial though. That's the thing. I've never seen one. I don't even know if they have Dawn in Australia. Dawn dish soap in Australia. I don't think you're a liar. I thought you were just memeing with your fudging, like, you know, your Zoomer memes. It seems like no, Dawn dish soap is not typically in it. Oh, wait, hold on. There's powered dishwashing liquid. I don't know if that's the same thing. Okay, for Stars Cat, the Zoomer part was an exaggeration. That was a joke. That was for the, you know, the haha funnies. However, I did genuinely think it was just a meme I did not understand. I didn't think you'd get that mad. I'm sorry. Well, yeah, no, I'm understanding that now, Kat, and I apologize. I apologize for assuming it was a haha funny little bit. I'm sorry. I understand now that I am wrong. Please forgive me. I'm on your own. You can't stop Kat from killing me. I'm not gonna stop Kat from killing me. I'm going to assume that Kat is not gonna kill me. See, it's about bunny thing. No, that part I didn't doubt. When you said bunnies can't be watched, I was like, that's something that I am shocked and surprised to hear, because I didn't know that. However, I believe it. Please don't kill me. I believed you for the bunny thing. Is that a redemption? I quite like the way things are now. Digging around in my past might, I don't know, spoil it. Besides, uncovering the truth behind the voice in my head and my strange powers is bound to be more interesting than whatever life it was I had in Gilmore. Yeah, but they might be connected. The voice in your head might be because of your past. Did you make that necklace? I'm just interrupting their random conversation and be like, oh, by the way, necklace, what about it? You mean from the ice crystal we found after the battle? I was sure it would have melted by now, but it seems Rain was right. And yes, we had it made into a necklace. She insisted I have it, even though it doesn't suit me at all. Still, I suppose it makes a nice memento, so I keep it somewhere safe. What fudging necklace? Come on, guy, it looked lovely on you. Wait, you're not embarrassed to wear it, are you? Don't be silly, of course I'm not. In any case, I wouldn't want to lose it while we're in the empty. Unlike the coffee biscuits you bought along, I can't just go and buy another one. When they're frozen, popped up to protect them, literally anything could help them. Don't get too cold. Yeah, that's a shame. I wonder how they keep it clean then. How do they keep it clean? Do rabbits keep their fur clean? Or they just let it get dirty for their entire life and that's just it? They wash themselves. Okay, well, yeah. Yeah, I guess. There's supposed to be a surprise for me, Millie. Oh, well, I already knew about the biscuits. Ah ha ha ha, ah ha ha, all funny. I don't know why that was a laughing moment. In case you're wondering, I haven't been neglecting my training. I wouldn't want my skills to get rusty just because Thankwin's not around. I'm ready for whatever lies ahead. Uri and Jay would also be pleased to hear you've had your head in those old tomes. I've even done a bit of studying myself. After all, it's up to us to take care of the empty now. I'm so glad they're stepping up. I'm looking forward to seeing how things have changed since our last visit. Come on, let's head over to Derek. Let's go, chat. Let's do some eating. That's creepy as hell. That is so scary. That's terrifying, actually. That's terrifying. Wait, I could have fast traveled, but whatever. Whatever. Guy card, ring card. You can get cards for them for Triple Triad? Too bad I hate that game. I'm so bad at Triple Triad, I actually hate it. Like, so much. No, PG is working, unfortunately. Which is very sad. They're just talking about how they can drive the cars and stuff. It's not important. The backlash, yours is getting older, this is getting worse. How old do rabbits usually live for? And how old is your rabbit? There's no need to look so apprehensive. Let's get going, shall we? Oh, shoot. 14, 16, 14, 13. Well, piety. But piety doesn't matter. Skill speed doesn't matter. Tenacity and... We'll get tenacity. For the tanks that we won't use. Bithynia. Why the fudge do I have 19 Discord messages? Hello? It's so strange suddenly seeing you at the controls. Why didn't you tell me you'd been practicing? I thought I'd surprise you, that's all. Oh my god, she wanted to surprise her girlfriend? Consider me surprised. All this time I thought you were only good for smashing things with your hammer. Oh jeez, okay, Rain. Bring that up again and you can walk the rest of the way. Roommate? Oh my god, they were roommates! 8 to 12 years and Oreo is 8. Dang. I thought rabbits lived longer than 12, to be honest. I thought they lived for like at least 15. I best behave. I wouldn't want to get stranded in the empty and miss the festival. I suppose this is the first you would have heard of it. We weren't exactly keeping it a secret, but it's still in the planning stages. You see, the return of the night sky has brought lots of changes, and while everyone is glad, the reality is it's also been quite stressful having to adapt to a new way of life. Seeing how hard our elders are working to keep the Crystarium running, users like myself come up with the idea of hosting an event as a way of expressing our appreciation. I hate the audio right now, it feels really crackly. Fudge, I didn't mean to skip that. I can't read what it says! I'd be happy to help provide, I'd offer to help, but I think you have everything well in hand. Yeah, let's go with that one. Once we return from the empty, I'll be helping as one of the organizers. Okay, yeah. I wouldn't be so sure about that, but I'd try my best to make it a success. If everything goes well, all you need to do is turn up and enjoy yourself. How about you, Guy? Would you like to help us with the festival? What's that? I haven't been listening. Small live longer. Smaller animals typically do tend to live longer, just like generally. I don't know the different types of rabbits, so I see Rex and I think T-Rex, and I'm like, no, that's not a rabbit. My leg is cramping up a bit. Piloting this thing must have made me more tense than I realized. Is she okay? He's actually gonna die soon. Why is the empty so empty? No, how can this be? Wait, what is it? What are we seeing? Is it just that it's abandoned? This is what it looked like when I last came here anyway, but I just assumed it was because, I didn't pick up the quest because I was dumb. I think that explains it. What? What? The crystal's a different color? The crystal is a different color. The elements are not in balance. Gotcha, cat. Light, does this mean there's still too much of it in the empty? I'm no expert, but this might be a result of losing control when you restored the ice element. Even though I tried to use darkness to hold back the light spilling forth, it seems it wasn't enough. Then we're right back to where we started. This is all my fault. No, it's not. Shut up. No, Reen, you mustn't blame yourself. He's special. Guy's having a vision. You've returned to me. Restore the darkness while you still can. Familiar voice and inescapable fate, the promise of salvation at the precipice of ruin. In the remnants of a lost path, I would find my truth. Is Gaia literally just like a manifestation of fudging Eden itself? That's my tinfoil hat theory. Every time, Tibby. Restore darkness. What did you say, Gaia? Alright guys, I'm yawning. I'm very tired. I don't know how long I'll actually stream today. I was planning on doing a bit of a shorter one, but I want to at least get Eden done and maybe see how much of the trial I can do. It depends how long the Eden story goes for, though. Restore the darkness to the world flooded by light. That's it. We thought we'd restored balance to the 6 elements, but perhaps they're still too strongly aligned with light. If that's the case, maybe we can set things right by using darkness. By using darkness? Are you serious? Yeah, that's what she said. But hold on, it might actually work. Guy, that's a brilliant idea. I wouldn't go that far. I just remembered what I'd learned during our adventures, that's all. You think you're about to pass out? So fair, cat. So fair. You go head on out and get some sleep. Thank you for being here. This does mean we'll need to call on your services again. See you, cat. We've come this far together and we'll see our mission to the end, to Eden's core. The Eden's core, but coral that kills people. Right, let's get started. But, were there any problems aligned with darkness? I can't seem to record. No. You mean there isn't one? We just have to fudging remember an Ascian. The Ascian's god Zodiac may be suitable, but we need something to mean that he's actually encountered, preferably disabled. Well, does it have to be a primal for it to work? It's just a lot of darkness that we need. Perhaps there's other ways to get it. You may be right. What we ultimately need is a state of highly charged darkness. It shouldn't matter what form it takes. Does anything come to mind immediately? Fudging Ascians? Oh, you're kidding. I dare say the Flood of Darkness had a fair bit of darkness. You mean the catastrophe that swallowed the 13th and turned into a lifeless void? We might need something on a slightly smaller scale. The Cloud of Darkness. I can't begin to imagine how powerful it must be. I say we found it. What is the Cloud of Darkness again, guys? I don't remember this. Where to find a suitable place when where darkness is strong? It won't be easy in the world flooded by light. The boss? Okay. I don't remember it. We've got a Warrior of Darkness and the Oracle of Darkness right here. It seems like a good enough spot to me. What about the light-aligned ether that's all around us? That's where you come in. You can suppress the light while I draw out the darkness. By combining our powers, we can make it work wherever we are. Farm boss is a crystal tower around... Okay, you know what? I do kind of remember that, but only because I've recently watched some YouTube videos talking about the Crystal Tower series, so... I'm actually surprised. Thank you for your assistance. It actually helped. Combining our powers. Are they gonna form an ultimate being of half light, half darkness? They just merge into one? The Oracle of Light, the Oracle of Darkness, they merge together like the fudging, I actually don't know. They just merge together. Between us, there's nothing we can't achieve. Don't be afraid, Gaia. I'm not afraid, just very concerned this will all go horribly wrong. Which is the same thing, I suppose. Anyway, it's certainly not easy coming up with these plans for ourselves. When this is all over, we can reward ourselves with all sorts of delicious treats at the festival. Festival? What do you mean? What do you mean, what does she mean? We spoke about it on the way here, remember? I asked if you wanted to take part. Yeah, she wasn't listening. I was busy piloting the Sky Slipper, so I probably wasn't paying attention. Unless she has memory loss. Oh well, not to worry, we can talk about that later. Right now, we've got a job to do. We got a job to do. I'll draw out the ambient ether. And I'll shift its alignment to darkness. Now, Mimli, focus your thoughts. Memories of the Cloud of Darkness enshroud your mind. Eden's Promise, Umbra, now accessible. Okay, guys. We're here. I'm going to really quickly fill up my water. Because it is empty. And then, I don't know, I guess see if anyone else wants to assist us. Because we have 2 people. All good, all good, all good. Oh. Okay, okay. All good, Megas. Okay. Everyone who wants to join, hop on in. I'm just gonna really quickly refill my glass of water and stuff. And yeah, I'll be back hopefully when there are more people to be here to help. And if not, that's okay too, but we'll see. We'll find out, This is gonna be like a very, very quick video like that. Because it's not gonna be an ad break or anything like huge. I'm back. To nobody's surprise. Oh, but, I mean, many people are surprised. I have no idea. I am going to turn down... I think the in-game music is just quite a bit louder than it usually is for me. Oh my god, yeah, it is. No wonder I'm feeling like my ears are burning and dying and stuff. You're coming? Hell yeah, Wiener. This is the wrong list. Tibi's already in the group. Wiener's logging in. Magios will be here soon. Yeah, I'm okay with starting with 4 if no one else pops in. That's like 4 less people to find, you know? What was I gonna look? I was gonna see if Party Finder had anyone actually doing it. Someone's doing Labyrinth of the Ancients. And that's it. Literally it. Party Finder starts at 8 PM? Jeez, they're putting this up 40 minutes early, huh? Crazy. I also love how these guys are just like focusing on this. It's the first time I tried this since that disaster with Shiva, so I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous, even so I can't afford to wait an hour. I've called forth real void sent before, so everyone tells me anyway. This is unknown territory for me. 2 of you by my side, I'm sure it'll work. Oh, really? I have so many Tibbies. Where is... Oh, there you are, Arena. Long line. Okay. I was just doing regular check. It's okay. Here's a question as well. What roles was everyone gonna play? Tibby, I assume you're just gonna be machinist. I could be either tank or healer. It really doesn't faze me. I feel like healer might be a little easier to queue up for, because I think healer is like the least useful role. You can tank if needed. Cool. Okay. Wiener and Magius, what roles are you planning on doing? Magius looks like a healer. You're planning on Reaper? Okay, okay. So we'll have a DPS, tank, and 2 healers. Unless Tibby wants to be a DPS too, but it looks like Tibby's swapping power. Arena, it says you're offline. How could you do this? Cat girl is here. But yes. Did you get that invite? Yeah, you did. Okay, cool. Let's see. Eden's promise. Let's see how quick this queue time is. Less than 5 minutes. We might be okay. I forget that the raids have freaking 4 things per thing. So this is just 1. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong... Yeah, no. I forget that there are 4 raids per... I don't think we're going to get them all done tonight, then. We're definitely not going to be able to get the trial story done tonight. Or even started based on that. You know what? We can make a goddamn good start. We can make a good start. I do wonder if a party finder will be more effective and efficient than the queue finder. You know what? How about this? My ads are scheduled to start in a couple of minutes. If by the time the ads are approaching, we don't get into a duty, I cancel it, we run the ads, and I start a party finder during the ads. How about that, chat? How about that? We don't want duty finder popping in the middle, but if we form a full party in the middle of ads, then they can wait for like a minute or 2 before we I was a little early on that one. I forget how cool this place looks as well, though. Like, actually, look at all this. The designers did such a good job with the inside of this area. Like, actually. Always pat the Lala, but I'm not here. I mean, you're not here, because I am here. This area is just, I don't want to leave it. This is just such a cool looking area. You know? Little concerned with the slow queuing time though. Shut your face. Okay, you know what I think I'm gonna do, chat? I know I've only been waiting for like 3 minutes, but it seems like we're making absolutely no progress. Are you guys cool with me ending the duty finder and then doing a party finder instead and seeing if people will join for that? So I think it might get us further, probably. Because no one's queuing for eat. Come outside and see your newish mount. Oh, well, now you've convinced me. Now you've just straight up convinced me, Alina. Why didn't you say that sooner? Or I'm not doing it on sync. Absolutely fudging not. Your joke is rejected. Oh my goodness. That is so cool. You got a Sin Eater as a mount. Hi, Magios. TB's been... TB, I love the hat. Less cool. This one, though. Also, what did you call it, TB? You spent a week grinding for it? How did you... Like, what did you have to do for it? Yeah, okay. This is going to get us nowhere. So I'm going to do a party finder rather than a duty finder. Oh, I see. I get it now. I understand now. Raids. Eden's Promise Umbra. Objective duty completion. Help us sprout out with first time completion. Smart. Just unselect. I don't know what that does. Limit. Nope. On private. Nope. 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 Okay. I'll be back after the ad breaks, chat. We'll just get some ads. Oh, I love the Cerberus mount. That's pretty cool. Okay, we'll get some ads running. You guys can have your little mount circle, and I'll just be here on whatever this random mount is. You know what? I'm okay with the random mount it gave me. Okay, I'll be back in a couple minutes. I'll leave this open so people can see the thing too. Okay. Wee woo fudgeroo. That was dumb, I'm sorry. Hi, how things? How we have one person left. I wonder if we can change the party finder thing to we can look for like a tank or a healer for the last one. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm big brain. We'll get tank or healer, and then someone can change over to be the other one. One more. Hey, okay, if one of you guys wants to swap to healer, Magios, can you swap? Yeah, we go. Let's do this. Excited for some Eden. Don't Leroy Jenkins it. Don't do that, Arwena. Don't do that. Oh, this looks so freaking cool. What an arena!
Drawing out the darkness. Get ready.
What a cool arena. Wait, she looks like the minion that I have.
It worked, Gaia. We've done it.
She also looks incredibly evil and terrifying. No light could ever reach us. But what if it did? Oh, jeez, okay. You gonna be like that game? Uh-oh. Fudge. I wonder why I have the one above me. Wait, I'm so confused what this means. I don't understand. Genuinely don't fucking understand this. Uh-oh. What the? I don't. How the fudge? What is going on? Genuinely no idea what's happening. Oh, jeez. What am I meant to do with this? Oh, it stuns me. I see how it is. Oh, that's not the shield button. I've been pressing the wrong button. I thought I was shielding other people for it. I'm actually not. Oh my god, I got out of that? No way. Oh, it's this fudging phase I don't understand again. What? Wait, the floor falls under me? Okay. So my understanding, my take of this, is if you spend too much time on a platform, it collapses underneath you. Unfortunately, I just don't fudge and get it. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay. Oh, you drag it through the bars. I get it. Oh, shoot. Whoopsies. I still haven't worked out how to tell which side you look at, or what is it? Okay, Winner, I got you. I'm hard casting that raise for you. Oh shoot. I got out of it somehow. The hands which I can barely see. Yeah. Airborne matches. I can switch cast the tank, the other tank up. Oh, did you already? No, you got them. get you, Alwina. Oh, shoot. Fudge! I will not, in fact, get you. I'm dead. At the end of this, I'm just gonna be like, thanks for the carry, thanks for the carry, everyone, thanks for the carry. I am realizing that a lot of playing 14 and beating the bosses and stuff is working out what the mechanics actually mean. Wait, I thought I ran this through the boss. What the hell? Oh, you need, no, you just need to take it really far. That's what you do. I didn't get to the edge in time. I was too busy failing the last mechanic. What do you mean? Arena just fudging saying yeet every time she dies is so funny. Oh no. I got you, TB. I'm not gonna die before this boss is dead anymore. I've had my final death. And death there will be no more. Oh. Wait, how'd I die? How though? I didn't even know what killed me. I was... Oh, was it the clouds? Genuinely don't have a fudging clue. That was so not well done. I fudged it. Wait, wait! Magios killed me! So I said, hold on, you pulled me into the death fudging here. That's why I died. Oh, I thought I did something wrong and you tried to save me, but it was too late. No, you straight up assassinated me. That was an assassination. You fudge. I was so... I'm so upset right now. I can't believe you've done this. It would have been you. Fudge you guys! Fudge you guys! This is heartbreaking. They probably think I'm such a noob. And I mean, I am. I absolutely am. And I will not argue against that because I had no idea what I was doing the whole time. But you did not have to do that to me. It's kind of funny though. It's kind of funny. I'm here for it. You can hop in now. What? No, it's, you know, I forgive you for that. It is kind of funny. It is kind of funny. It was kind of funny. Fudging. I thought over here, like, I wasn't going to die in mechanics because I know the mechanics. And instead, you little fudge nugget. Can't hop in, actually, because it's a cross-world party, I guess. That's why. That's why TD can't get in your mount. It's a cross-world party. That all went surprisingly well. No, it didn't. It did not go surprisingly well. It went surprisingly horribly. Absolutely horribly. I thought I screwed up. Vicky, hello. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. How are things? How have you been? That all went surprisingly well. No, it didn't. We have Mimely to thank for slaying that creature. No, you don't. You have everyone else to thank for slaying that creature. You're a fantastic guy. Anyone would think you're an old hand at this. You weren't so bad yourself. We make quite a team, don't we? We certainly do. I don't know about you two, but I'm itching to see whether our hard work has paid off. Let's head back. Yeah, let's fudging head back. And never have to deal with that absolute disaster. Life's been pretty good. All limbs are attached. I'm glad you have all 4 limbs. You have 4 limbs, right? Think you're not hiding any, like, extra pairs of arms from me? I've been good. Pika has been seeing the vet 15 bajillion times in the last month because he's had issues, but he's recovered and he's fine now. He just takes meds and hates me for it. But he's doing okay. I'm glad you're doing well. It was a good call taking White Mage instead of Astro. Yeah, so he probably did that specifically so he could rescue and kill me. Like, that's exactly why. The plants are just as lifeless as they were before. Maybe the light's influence is still too strong. You can rescue his Astro. Oh, was the White Mage just for, like, extra healing because we absolutely needed it? You have the free spell card. Yeah. Wait. Free spell card. Oh, the Thin Air. Yeah, I used Thin Air so many times on reses. So many times. Moving to all good. Thank you for the like. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being here. I've missed you. I hope you're doing well. Enjoy the rest of your life and things. Well, I say that as if I'm not going to see you again. Oh, wait. Are you going to PAX, Vicky? It's Rainbow. Oh my god, it's so gay. No. Vicky's like, I am not going to PAX. Never in my life. Okay, I won't see you at PAX then. You've died of like a man, literally. Holy shoot. In fleeting hues and endless warmth, a gentle light washed over me. What happened to... Wait. What happened to TDX? Did I miss something? A glimmer of hope once lost. Oh, wait. Was that when you were just sick and everything? Or am I misremembering? I'm gonna be honest. There have been so many conventions and my brain's an absolute disaster. If you do want to lurk, though, you don't have to like answer. You can lurk. Don't feel like you're trapped answering questions from me. We tipped the scales away from light, I'm sure, but something's wrong. What do you mean something's wrong? It's a rainbow. It could never be more right. Oh my god. Yeah, look. You take some time to recover from that then, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, jeez. I hope you're okay. I hope you're doing okay. For 100 long years, I've waited for this moment. Only 100 years? I guess that's when a flood of darkness happened, right? I knew it! You've been hiding inside Eden all this time! What? So fair, Thicky. So fair. Was it an Ascian talking to her the whole time? Anyone want a melon? I've already got a melon. I am Mitron, servant of Zodiac. The voices whispered to me all my life. Those fudging Ascians. Indeed, and thanks to you, I'm all but free from my prison of light. Does that mean Eden was used to seal away an Ascian? Wait, that is Eden. An Ascian transformed into a Cena? Oh, no. That's big. An Ascian transformed into a Sea Eater is what? Jeez. I've heard enough about Ascians to know nothing but trouble, but I never imagined one of them was behind all this. Scion, hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well. I thought restoring the darkness was my idea, but this is your plan from the very beginning. Of course it was. They're master manipulators. It was, but all it took was the slightest suggestion. The rest was entirely your own doing. Do I have any memory of Heavenswood patches? It depends, because a lot of the Heavenswood stuff I think from Heavenswood onwards I sort of skipped side quests unless they were absolutely necessary. I did the Warring Triads quest, like, recently, though. But if it wasn't Warring Triads, to be honest, even if it was the Warring... Like, I literally did Warring Triads in preparation for doing all the, like, patches and stuff of Shadowbringers. So I did it very recently. Having said that, yeah, Arlene is correct. I have a trashy memory. I did them, like, not even a month or two ago, and I've already forgotten it. It'll probably come to me as things get revealed, though. Oh, the Warriors of Darkness potion. Yeah, no, I remember all... I remember all that. I do remember that part. Wait, okay, hold on. Don't say any more Scion Oath, because, like, no spoilers and all that sort of stuff. And if I connect the dots, I connect the dots. If I don't connect the dots because I'm too stupid to, then I just don't connect them. So no spoilers on that. However, having said that, I am about to fudging theorize like fudge right now. Well, maybe not like fudge. I feel like it's a decent theory. It's not crazy like my usual ones. But don't answer this question. Because my thoughts are, I think this might be the same Ascian that manipulated the Warriors of Darkness in the first place. What if this is the same Ascian that manipulated them in the first place and then got fudging sealed aside in Eden as like a punishment question mark for doing that question mark, maybe, perhaps? Perhaps. Yes, maybe, no, surely, I don't think so. Maggie, shut up. Yeah, no, Namura being a guest writer is just fantastic. The whole Eden raids and the whole fudging everything right now has been so good. It's just been so good. My freedom is so close I can almost taste it. Finally, my soul may journey beyond the flesh to which I am yet bound. I knew you'd come for me, Gaia. But who is she? Don't flatter yourself. You've caused me nothing but pain. If I've helped you, it wasn't intentional. Even now, your memories elude you. Hearken unto me, Gaia, and remember. Plot twist, she's also an Ascian. Plot twist, she's Zodiac himself. Herself, themselves, itself. I don't know what Zodiac's pronouns are. In an age past, the world you know as the 13th was flooded by darkness. Like ripples in water, the repercussions were felt in other shards, none more so than here on the first. It became perilously imbalanced and susceptible to the influence of light. Okay, so that's when the 13th world was covered by darkness and all that sort of thing. Okay. Where light to consume the first as darkness did the 13th, it would likewise become a lifeless void, lost to our cause. We could not allow this mistake to be repeated. It was our duty to safeguard this world from the selfsame fate. After a time, Emmett Selk conceived of a plan to trigger rejoining, utilizing the very light we'd labored to keep in check, and tasked us with bringing the plan to fruition. Say the MBA properly. But at last we were thwarted by Ardbert and his companions. Though our resolve was strong, theirs was stronger still, and so we fell. And as we fell, so too was the light unleashed. For us, however, death is not the end. Though our bodies may perish, our souls live on, withdrawing but temporarily to the rift. Until you can find a new body to possess. I too would have been reborn, but ere my soul could leave its corporeal form, Ardbert struck me with a blade of purest light, and that light enveloped my body, twisting it beyond recognition. Wait. Ardbert struck me with a blade of light. Okay. Eden was the first Sin Eater. My soul felt such... So that's confirmed now. I thought it was just a theory. My soul felt such agony as I'd never known, and then I knew no more. In my insensate, instinctive state, influenced by Albert's fervent desire to banish all darkness, I unleashed the light burgeoning within me, and it spread as an all-consuming wave to every corner of the world. Oh, so that sort of explains kind of why Eden can be influenced by things like our memories, and it influences how the Titans can, like, whatever, be different than how we first fought them or something. I don't know. I'm theorizing again. So they caused the flood of light by killing an Ascian so hard that the Ascian exploded. Is that what I'm getting from this right now? The flood of light, so that's how Sin Eaters came to be. All would have been lost had not the one called Minfilia appeared. Halting the light's inexorable advance, she saved what little still remained of the world. In the process, she also restored to me a sliver of my consciousness, though I remained trapped in my altered form. Motionless, I was capable only of feeble whispering. Emmett Selk, couldn't he have saved you? He didn't care enough. Perhaps he could have, if such had been his wish. Far easier, however, to simply find another piece of my fractured soul to replace me. From his perspective, there was no need to intervene and potentially disturb the balance of ether, and so here I remained. So after you failed, he left you here to rot. Some friend he turned out to be. Thus abandoned, I called out for what seemed like an eternity to the only soul who could save me. You, Gaia. Why Gaia? All this time you were calling to me for help? Yes, but had you had forgotten me, forgotten our duty. Though vestiges of your true power remained, you could not wield it at will. Who is she? Time went by and eventually change came. The light began to subside and the dark of night returned. Gradually, my voice grew stronger until I was able to exert my will over you. You wanted me to free yourself from Eden, which is why you had me attack it. Another plan have ended in failure thanks to Mimley. But did it though? He's standing here now. He's not free yet, but like he's the closest he's ever been. Indeed, thankfully your subsequent attempts to restore this barren land allowed Eden to absorb more and more aether aligned closer to darkness, gradually eroding the cage of light that holds me. Owing to your most recent efforts, my mind is wholly my own once more, and I am able to project my image beyond those confines. And all this time we've been helping to free an Ascian? It's a fine tale, but why should I care about any of it? What are you to me? You are my true form! I don't know. Come with me to Eden's Court. There all shall become clear. We're just gonna do what he says? We're just gonna do what he says. I hope the rainbow crystal doesn't go away though. Can the rainbow crystal stay as rainbow? Please. Please. I just realized something. If Eden had been absorbing all that rebalanced ether, that must be why we struggled to restore life to the empty. I suppose we can think about that later, though. Just kill Eden, duh. More importantly, it seems I've lost control over Eden, most likely because of the Ascian. Urianger specifically warned us about not listening to the fairy's honeyed words, so we better think this through before we go rushing in. If only he and Thancred were here now. What are you talking about? I'm sorry, Guy. I shouldn't be so quick to lose heart. What? No, it's not what I meant. Who are Urianger and Thancred? She is forgetting! She is forgetting! I was right! She might also not be real. She might be a projection of something. Wait, I know those people, I'm sure of it. But why can't I remember them? I thought something was strange when I mentioned the festival on board Even. It was as though you had no recollection of our early conversation. This is most likely connected to Mitron. What more of that fiend is going to take from me? What? No, I read that wrong. Whatever. To tell the truth, the thing that frightens me most is that you might forget about us. The thing that frightens me most is she might cease to exist. She might not be a real person. She might be formed by false memories that are now, like, being returned to Eden because she's not needed anymore or something. That won't happen. For every memory I lose, we'll make two more together. This is going to be so sad. I'm going to be so heartbroken at the end of this when she disappears forever. She's a nobody. Literally! She's Cheon! There are quite a lot of similarities between her and Cheon, though, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts. I'm just saying. Blue eyes, black hair, appeared out of nowhere one day, wearing a lot of black clothes, and getting stronger and stronger with the power of the friends that she's made, and also starting to forget things, connected to some evil thing. Fudging Nomura was a guest writer for this. The pieces are just falling into place. If I need to know something, I can just ask you. Why not start by telling me about Urianger and Thancred? To be honest, my nerves are all legit, so I need something to help me settle down before we confront Metron. I'm gonna be so devastated if not only does she forget who we are and then she disappears, but we also forget who she is. Urianger is probably the most... Do I have to hear this explanation too? I know who they are. I don't need their fudging life story relayed to me again after I've already spent like fudging the base game and 3 expansions with them. It not needed. One of the prettiest actresses you've seen looks like too, black hair and blue eyes. Wish I could even have a guess as to who you mean. Unfortunately, I am bad with celebrities. Now you get to know how Reen sees them. This is true. Urianger is probably the most intelligent person I know. He spends a lot of time reading, but he also says you can't learn everything from books. Baguette or... What is pandemi? That's bread? That's some type of bread? I'm Googling this. It's not pan au chocolate, which is my favorite. Wait. It's just fudging bread. It's just white or brown bread with a thin, soft crust. It's literally just the fudging bread crust. Is it? It's just bread. Magios just asked, bread or bread? Rena Sofa. Who dat? I can't say I recognize her. I don't even know if I've seen anything she's ever been in. Nah. Sorry, Scion. I hate to disappoint you, but I have to. I don't know who that is. Probably because I don't watch soap operas, though, actually. That explains that. But nice. Anyway, I choose Baguette, by the way, Magios. I realized I didn't actually answer your question. Baguette. Baguette. Sounds sensible to me. Thank you. See? Baguette's sensible. Much better to experience things firsthand than to read about someone else's. Like those coffee biscuits. No book could ever describe how good they taste. She's gonna forget how they taste, isn't she? Anything else you can tell me about him? Me? Oh, fudge. You don't care for how crusty Baguettes are, you prefer soft? See, that's interesting, because usually I'm with you. I don't really care about how crunchy or crusty, like, bread crusts are. Typically, if I'm just having, like, a sandwich or whatever, I don't want the crust to even be noticeable, right? But a baguette is different. And so I much prefer a crunchy baguette that has, like, good crunchy crust. If it's a soft baguette that's all, like, you know, been left out for a day or whatever and is all, like, mushy and not crunchy, it's disgusting. Hate it. It's either fresh baguette or a normal slice of bread. Did it roll in 2002 Carrie movie? I don't even know what that movie is. I'm bad with movies. I'm a disappointment. I know this. Dr. House? That's another TV series I've not seen. I've heard of it. I'm familiar with the actor and that he plays a jerk of a character. A smart character, but a jerk of one. But I've never actually seen it. If you're having sliced fresh baguette with some butter... Oh my god. Now I want a baguette. Now I want a baguette, Timmy. This is your fault. A roll made of baguette you'd rather... Wait, what do you mean by a roll made of baguette? Wait, I thought you were talking about slices of baguette. What do you mean a roll made of a baguette? Now I'm confused. Want to send me one? Oh no, want you to send me one? Nah, by the time it, like, you know, shipping and all that happens, it will just be soft and yucky, like I was explaining. Like a nominee? Wait, what? Wait, what's like a nominee? Oh, wait, we're not talking about Kingdom Hearts nominee, are we? Like a bard me. Oh! You had copied nominee for something that would happen in advance, accidentally pasted that instead of pasting the spelling for banh mi. Tibby, that is so funny. That is so funny. I love that. Slightly crispy outside and soft inside, yes. Too soft on the outside, it's mushy, but too hard on the inside, and it's like, it's not bread, right? I'm so with you on that one. He can walk on water until he can't. I'm saying, that's too funny. I'm saying that. I'm saying that. So he walks on water instead of swimming? That would certainly save you from getting wet. I should have asked him to teach me how. Oh, he's not good at it though. Yeah, it's something he never quite mastered himself. He often ended up getting wet anyway. In fact, the whole thing is probably more trouble than it's worth. As for Thancred, he's the one who freed me from Yulmore. At first, I thought of him as my knight in shining armor, but really he was much more than that. We traveled all over Norvrent, and he helped me become the person I am today. He even gave me my name. His gift for song won the heart of many a fair lady. Well, so he claims. Singing? That doesn't sound like the Thancred I know. Seems he has a way with words. It must be how I was able to choose such a pretty name for you. Oh my god, that's such a gay thing to say. Wait! Why is Thancred's gun here? Did he leave that behind? I don't know what... Hold on. Maybe I do know what that is and I just don't recognize the fudging spelling. A class of malevolent spirits in the Scottish Highland folklore and Irish folklore. Huh. Oh, are they the frog people? They're the frog people! I didn't realize that's what they were. I probably just forgot. My memory, you know, trash and all that. Gave it to Ring before they went into the crystal vessel. Oh, that does vaguely kind of maybe ring a bell, I think. I figured it would be something like that. Like, the first thing I thought of was it was probably a gift for Reen. I've just... The other 5.3 wasn't even that long ago. It would have been like 2 weeks ago for me. What is my memory? Why am I so bad, guys? Why am I so bad? I don't want to be, like, completely forgetful like this. I didn't used to be this bad, I promise. I used to have a good memory. Do you guys believe that? My memory used to be good. I'm having a moment. While we're on the subject, that gunblade over there belongs to Hi, AJ. Learn to fudging read what's on your screen. It was right here. She was saying it as we get the scene, and my brain just decides, what's the gunblade doing? It's on the fudging... It was hard to miss her holding it. See, here's the thing, Cyanode. I rely on my memory so much for things. For my job. I need to have attention to detail, to remember things, to, like, really, you know, actively, like, be good with things. Doesn't seem to matter. Maybe I need to do more memory-focused stuff to make it improve it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm very upset. That's all. Thank you for coming to my TED cry. My cry talk. I don't know what you'd rather call it. As far as Mementos go, it's been on the cumbersome side, but it reminds me of our adventures together. Even though there's little chance I'll ever see him again, it feels like he's here with me. Come on. Gaia, please tell me the gun rings a bell. Tell me you remember that. Keeping your memories close. Oh, jeez. Wait, guys, am I just Gaia? Time for some memory games? I mean, look. Fudging might have to now, right? don't know what memory games I'd play. They're all boring. Like, I don't want to play memory. Memory's also too easy. Also, there was that memory minigame in that like solo instance back in with Y'shtola in the group that got like shoved into cards. That was super easy. I did make one mistake though, that was kind of funny. You know what? I should keep a diary. Even if I forget everything, at least I'll have something to look back on. You should keep a diary. That's a brilliant idea. Since we're going to be making lots of new memories, maybe I could write in it too. Hey, get your own diary! As long as you improve your handwriting before you go scrolling over it, I'd like your entries to be vaguely legible if you don't mind. Oh my god, guys, they're going to share a diary together and they were roommates. Sharing a diary together is so, relationship coded. For that, we've got an asking to deal with. Let's get this over with. Let's. I agree. Pickled rain. Oh shoot, we're getting started on this now. Oh no, wait, never mind. I forgot he's here, so we have a cutscene to talk to him about. Sorry, it took half an hour to walk like 10 steps. We were having a nice friendly conversation. We came as you asked to start talking. He's like, you made me wait for an hour. Why sell for me a word when I offer something far greater? Yeah, sorry, we were talking about bread and memory. Oops. We kind of, ironically enough, we kind of forgot you wanted to talk to us. Why settle for mere words when I offer something far greater? Eden will now afford you a glimpse of the past. More than a glimpse, in fact. It will be as real as any of the foes you yourselves have conjured forth. Oh. Conjured forth? Wait, you don't mean to perform a summoning, do you? Okay. I do. I shall recreate the battle of 100 years past, which pitted Ardbert and his fellow warriors of light against the nemesis, the Shadowkeeper. Wait! You mean Silver? That you should know that name. The true identity of the Shadowkeeper, emissary of chaos. And what do you hope to achieve with this history lesson of yours? Oh, is that the only line I'm gonna get? Huh, you know her name. Anyway. You shall see, you shall remember. Now your very soul will revisit that fateful day 100 years ago. Did I do the post 5.3 capstone roll quest line? Have a look. It wasn't on the list, Tibby. That's 5.4, the Master Roll quest. That's not 5.3, that's 5.4. So it's on my list for this patch. I haven't done it yet. I haven't done it, but I will. Post 5. But I've been doing MSQ of each patch first, and then the extra stuff. So it released in 5.4, so I did the MSQ of 5.4, and now I'm doing the extra stuff. The raid, the trial story, the Master Roll quest. So I haven't done it yet, no. But I'm going to. It's on the list. Guy, you can't trust me, Tron. It actually came out much later. So I don't have to have done it yet. You just need to have done 4.3 to unlock it. 5.3, yeah. Yeah, so I'll do it in a bit. No, so Sign Oath, I haven't done the capstone quest. But I did do the earlier quest where I at least spoke to Silver from like 5.2 or whatever. No, it was just patches from 5.0. I did the Master Roll quest, the first one, where you meet Silver and you talk to her and she reveals who she is. But there's a second quest that comes up later, which I haven't done yet. You're just asking how it doesn't change anything. Okay, no, then I haven't done it, but it is on the list and I will be doing it, absolutely. Guy, you can't trust me, Tron. If you do, you'll end up being manipulated again. What was that again? You should remember your very soul will visit the faithful day. Right. You guys are like, if you stop distracting him, we'll get through with the bread talk. You guys did a bad job at that. No, I'm not going to get through fudging 3 and 4 today. I'm only going to get through 1 and 2. 3 and 4 will probably have to wait until Monday, because Sunday is probably going to be Hollow Knight. And then Monday will be Final Fantasy Eden, continuing. You're right, my days of being controlled by this demon are over. I have a new life now, and I won't let anyone take that away from me. Princess Sammy says, meow. Samantha Von Snacky Snack! I love Princess Samantha Von Snacky Snack. My will is my own. You have no hold over me. That sounds like such a Persona thing to say. You know, the Atlas games, the Persona series. This is all you're doing, accursed minions of light. I should be the one to decide, not you or anyone else. I will take her beyond the reach of your poisonous influence and keep her safe. She's trying to steal your breakfast? Well, don't let her. It's quite simple, really. What are you doing? How dare you separate the gays? What have you done with Gaia? Nothing yet, but soon I will restore her to her true self, and you will help me to do so by conquering the adversary I present before you. Oh, fudge! Oh, he kicked us out? I thought he took us with him. No, he just said absolutely not. Leave. I knew it was risky trusting an Ascian, but we played right into Mitron's hands. We'll do whatever it takes to save Gaia. Agreed, there's no telling what kind of danger she's in, but whoever she is, I know she's giving her all. Even though we're apart, we'll fight as one. Together we bring an end to Mitron's wicked schemes. Being chili and rice, but you put cheese on top. She's trying to steal the cheese. Sounds like what a cat will do, yeah. Looks like Mitron's grip at Eden has loosened somewhat, perhaps to allow me to send you to the battlefield. Once you get there, don't let your guard down. While this may be a reenactment of a moment in history, the threat you face is very real. Whatever happens, you must make it through. This guy is counting on us. Okay, chat. Let's do this next one. Get it done. Do this next one and get it done. Oh, shoot. Okay, we just do it right here. Okay. I'm thinking we just do Party Finder immediately, rather than trying to mess around with all the different things. I think we just do... Do we just do tank? Or do we mix? I think we mix it again, because we can swap around if needed. Yeah. Like, if we get another healer, I'll swap the tank. Oh, actually, that might be a bad idea. Magios can swap the tank. I can't be dying a bunch. That would be really bad. I mean, I'm gonna be dying a bunch, but as tank, I can't be dying a bunch. I can get a hat. And apparently it's all I can get. That hasn't stopped me so far. Listen. I don't want to. As long as Tibi doesn't die, it's okay. If Tibi dies, we just revive Tibi. Okay, problem solved. She'll be alive. Everything will be good. She'll be right, mate. She'll be right, mate. Oh my god. What am I, an Australian? Yes. I stand by that Duty Finder and Party Finder should be merged. Hear me out here, okay? This may be fudging insane, but hear me out. Every time you create a Duty Finder listing, it should automatically pop up in a Party Finder so that people can see and you can join that queue. Likewise, every time you make a Party Finder listing, you can only make a Party Finder listing for for nothing. I don't know, I just feel like you should be able, like, they should be linked together so you can make a Duty Finder listing and then join that through Duty Finder or join it through Party Finder, and then you can also make a Party Finder listing and then people can join your Party Finder through Duty Finder. I feel like that would be really good. I just feel like that would be best of both worlds. You wouldn't have to go, oh, do I Party Find or do I Duty Find? It wouldn't work for high-end content, why not? Why not? Party Find's terms and conditions don't work with Duty Finder queues. Okay, fine. So hear me out. When those conditions are selected, it then doesn't go into the Duty Finder. But by default, they all do. By default, they do, but you can select the options to prevent it showing up in Duty Finder. If not doing undersized, I recommend keeping the rolls as is unless you feel very confident. No. The plan is what we usually do for the multiple like healer and tank selection is whoever else will swap over. So if we're gonna keep the same like normal party spread, like all the roles will be the same. They're not gonna change. It's just we allow it open to both tank and healer, so that way we can just swap and we don't have to wait for specifically a tank if no one's tanking. We can accept another healer and then someone can swap, you know? Oh, you're responding to Magius. Oh, no, you weren't. Magius was responding to you. No, I think we need 2 tanks and 2 healers because that's how I want to do it, and chill up. Requires too much prep and playing to have randoms from Duty Finder join. Okay, so fine. Maybe not for the high-end content, or as I said, there's an option to untick Duty Finder in that. But also, randoms from Duty Finder could just as easily just open up Party Finder and join you anyway, even if they don't know what they're doing. It's the same thing, right? Parties work by the one of each job, no doubles, and doubles can happen a lot in Duty Finder. And this is what I'm saying as well. Like, I feel like they could. Okay. How it's currently set up is obviously not going to work to mix the two. They need to make way too many changes. It's not going to work that way. I get that. However, I feel like there is no reason why they can't. I mean, there is a reason they can't, but it's not impossible to somehow mix and match a Duty Finder and Party Finder system so that way Duty Finder can look towards Party Finder listings and fill those roles as appropriate, right? You can, I still think, I agree with high level content, or for whatever other reason you might want to disable people joining through Duty Finder so they have to go to a Party Finder listing to find it. But my idea of joining and merging the two is just so that it makes it easier for people who are sprouts, who are trying to do not main scenario content, who are trying to, like, you know, do something just to complete their quests, who don't know any better, and no one does Party Finder listings. And as a fudging free-to-play, I don't even think you can make a Party Finder listing either. You're severely limited, so just why not? If there was a way where they could intertwine Duty Finders and Party Finders to matchmake through it, it would be good. Nobody does Party Finder this sort of thing outside of Materia, but why not? You could Duty Find in the US servers for like 4 years, right? And never fudging find a match for some of this stuff. And you might actually find a match for Party Finder because when people open Party Finder, they see that people are actually queuing for something. No one opens Duty Finder and goes, how many people are waiting in queue for the Void Arc? I don't know, because it doesn't say. You know what I mean? Like, that's the annoying thing. Once you play, no, you still enter with Duty Finder, but it doesn't actually put you into a queue because the party's already formed, right? What I'm saying is if I'm not saying they can do it currently. I understand that they can't because it requires them to redo their whole code and how everything works. I'm saying if in a hypothetical world they were to start it from scratch, it would be really cool for Duty Finder and Party Finder for a Duty Finder to link you towards a Party Finder match, and then the Party Finder just gets activated through that way or something. I don't know. I'm just saying I would like it. As an option. I don't know. How does that work for roulettes? It will randomly assign you to whichever Party Finder has been there for a long period of time that's still waiting for a party member. Okay, maybe I'm not explaining myself very well. Scrap your idea and understanding of how Party Finder and Duty Finder currently work. Scrap that entirely. I'm saying have a centralized matchmaking system where everyone goes into a single pool. You can either enter it straight randomly, like a quick match, quick find lobby through the Duty Finder. You pick an option, you pick a level you want to do, you do a roulette, whatever you want, right? You do it that way. Or alternatively, you can manually search the current lobbies that are available, which is like a party finder thing. It's like in if you're playing like a multiplayer game like a Battlefield or a Call of Duty or like whatever other thing that has lobbies to be ready, by the way. You know how you can browse all your lobbies, or you can just click quick match and join a particular game type? I'm suggesting that instead. Like, that's what I'm suggesting. Something like that. Okay, you ready? You ready? Cool. Which one are we doing again? Litany. One time you killed bard for a line raid and ended up with 2 other bards in your party. It's an issue here in material. Well, that fudging sucks. I hate this. You're not gonna be raiding more than 15
So this all
20
took
for normal
place
raiding.
100 years ago.
Really?
But what does it have to do with Gaia?
You may not copy for creating high finds people raiding. I don't know. That's why I'm thinking like merge the two together. No one ever entered the G's of people need to clean and instead choose their favorites. Oh shoot, I accidentally pulled, I'm so sorry. That is a very fair point. That is a very fair point actually. If everything showed up that no one would enter the queues that they want to, that need queue and they just pick whatever. But isn't that what, no, but Judy Roulette still does the Judy Roulette is the solution to that. I'm not saying get rid of Judy Roulette. Still keep Judy. Oh shoot. Choose Alliance Roulette. What do you mean before they ruined it? Fudge, I'm so... How can you tell? Okay. Well, last time that happened, the attack was on the other side. Why? Reading. It probably says exactly what it's doing, doesn't it? Prepares to reveal its truth on... That doesn't mean anything. Arena, you may think you're out of it, but remember, you're on material. You got that lag. Oh, fudge. I wasn't playing this memory game. I'm just gonna trust that everyone else, where everyone else goes. Oh, I had to be further back this time. Deep Shadow, no. Okay, that's this one. Fade to Shadow. I'll make that right. Okay. A thing on either side. Genuinely don't know what's happening. Oh. Thank God for fudging ethereal shift. Holy shoot! Umbra smash. Okay, so that's just a... Shadow's Edge. Fudge. I'm so sorry, TB, I pressed the wrong button. I'm so fudging sorry. I'm so sorry, I fat-fingered. I fat-fingered your rescue. Okay, so oh, left shadow slash. I understand now. It literally is just reading, huh? It's crazy. Wood gate. That sounds terrible. Oh, shoot. Do we all want to be in one? I have no idea if we all want it to be, but I'm like, I'm not risking it. That's slash. Go to this side. Wait, what? It said. Who the fudge turned it around? Who turned it around? What? I can't believe that. Am I just that bad? It was facing the other direction, right? Like, I'm not insane. Guys, am I insane? Shadow Warrior. Okay, which one do I watch? Oh god, you don't know yet. Okay, you only find out later. Which one's the fake? How can you tell which the fake one is like this? Oh, fudge. Jeez, that killed so many of us. We weren't stacking properly on that one, huh? Oh, everyone's dead. All the healers, like, there's no rezzing anymore. You guys are on your own. If you really just put your playtime for something you didn't want to do, just leave it. Yeah, no, I see your point. Unless the roulette only puts you into something that's right about to pop, so it goes in and then it immediately goes off. But like, it wouldn't work. Yeah, it wouldn't work. Pick up a piece of GTI with 116 kill those pieces on. True. LB2ing this is so funny. For the boss, I missed a Q. What do you mean I missed a Q? I followed everything, and then... Oh, you mean when I thought it was attacking left to right instead? Catch me snoozing these ads for fudging 10 minutes. I'm out of snoozes. Yeah, Magus definitely meant Q, but that's okay. I understand what he means. The shadow attack and then the boss attack. What? It can do that? Forward implosion. Okay, good. Stay back. Forward shadow implosion. Deep shadow nova. This is going to be the big like everyone gets hurt. There's a clue and then there's a Q. You're so right. You're so right. Backward implosion. Man, it's like it's so much easier when you just read what the attacks do, huh? That's crazy. Backward shadow implosion. Okay, so we want to be... Jesus. Okay. So I think shadow means it's determined on where the shadow is rather than like anything else. Spawn shadow. Now we need to work out which is the real one and which is the shady looking one. I genuinely don't know how you can tell which one is like. Is it just the one that's in front of them, like starts off or something? Oh, Alwina. Oh, Alwina. Deep Shadow Nova, that's the one that gets the Fade to Shadow, this one, I don't remember. Scratch that, I just don't remember how it works. Remember, we basically want to be in the middle, because it's going to attack like sections. Yeah. Oh my goodness, Alwina, don't die. Ooh. Right, Giga Slash, go to the left side. Right, Shadow Slash, so left side. Tank won't turn on the stance. Oh, it's not on at all. Which means you're taking all the fudging damage? Oh no, Kitty. Left Shadow Slash, okay. Shadow Slash, which means I want to be on this side. Oh, it keeps rotating. Oh, that's interesting. Shadow. Okay, how do I tell which is the correct one that, like, I don't know what, oh, okay. Genuinely have no idea how to tell though. Oh shoot. Oh! I got out of this time. Alwina did not though. I got you, Alwina. Maru, hello, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it, hope you're doing well. Oh, forward sound implosion, oh jeez. And it's gonna swap. The off tank doesn't need stance. Probably not, but still, it would be really helpful. Of these things then. I think I'm at the back. Oh shoot. Ah! That's like having stands with an accident on your back rifle. This is true, but like if you're both tanks then it doesn't really matter whether you're a back row from main tank or not, then that doesn't matter, you know what I mean? Oh shoot, I just see Titties like I'm almost dying. Shoot! I must have way too much damage. Slash. Wait, right, Shadow Slash! I thought it was just a right slash! First try, guys. First try. First try, first try. We're gonna keep aggro off the show, which means I have to take all those. Yeah, I was gonna say, you were taking like a lot of stacked damages and you just wouldn't take them too. No, it does. It does have tank swap. When Tibby gets that that last attack where it did the constant slashes on him, on her rather. That's what she got like a bunch of stacks. You got beef with the game. Are you okay, Alina? Is it just because you keep getting killed? I get it. The door is always indicating where the back of the boss will face. That's why the boss resonates. No, okay, no. I understood. I did get that. Like in the end, the shadows it would move from each one. I got that bit. What I didn't understand was how to tell when it spawns the 3 shadows that do the back and forth swapping. How do you know which one you need to get behind? I can see that once it's spawned in and it does its roar. You can see the little shadowy thing popping out of it. But you see that too late to meaningfully, one is tethered when it spawns. The link in the ground. Oh, I did not notice that at all. You got custom mechanics to know well you were clear, Alwina. It's because you're playing on Australian servers. The ping is, you got to account for the 250 millisecond delay. Easier to tell if you're moving a camera view to above? Yeah, it might be. Might be. That's okay. I just watched for where everyone else was going and it seemed to do a good job. But you're right. That's a good idea for next time I do this, if there is a next time. Okay. I am going to really quickly run a short ad break simply because I don't have any more snoozes left. So I've watched the ad break, or we'll do the ad break, and then when we come back, we'll finish off the quest. And probably see how long it takes to get up to the next raid, and then we'll do the next raid another day, because it's too late for me to do a 3rd raid today. Yeah, I probably will, to be honest, just out of curiosity. Midtron's return guide. I said I was literally going to do the ad first, and yeah, what I do, I've gotten fudging this conversation instead. Midtron's return guide to us, but I have a feeling this isn't over yet. Oh, it is just turning in a quest though, so it's probably fine. Unless they're going to start a whole conversation. Start a whole conversation right now. The Warriors of Light, Shadowkeeper. I've seen all this before. Cliffhanger time! I'll be back in a few minutes, guys. Surprise cutscene! Yeah, well, the surprise cutscene can fudging wait a few minutes. I'll be back shortly. Enjoy your little... enjoy Gaia, I guess. I have returned, and Gaia has not left us. How are we all doing, everyone? How was the break? Oh my god, surprise Asian too. Yes, you and I joined our power as one to create the Shadow Keeper. We bore witness to its battle with the Warriors of Light. Who is she? Our power, so I was there and I wasn't alone. No, Guy, it's not true. How can it be? How can you have been there 100 years ago? Because she ain't a real person. Look deep inside, you know it was real. Cast aside those worthless memories and embrace who you truly are. Worthless? Now I see. This is why you've been tampering with my memories ever since I was a child. Just so, and now I possess the means to purge them entirely. Your rebirth will finally be complete. You have no right to deny me a life, to rob me of what I hold most precious. My memories may seem worthless to you, but not to me. I'll never be yours. My place is here in this world, in this life, in this moment. Wherever my friends are, that is where I belong. He's just like, suit yourself. Snaps his fingers. She loses all her memories. She transforms. Sure thing, Arena. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you for hanging out. Go get some sleep. Or enjoy your lurk or whatever it is. I appreciate you. My friends are my power. And remember, I'll always be in here. No matter where I am. I'll be inside you, Sora. Then you would turn your back on our glorious past and the lives we once lived? Any past I may have shared with you is long gone. I live in the here and now, striving to build a better future, and I'll be damned if you take that away from me. We all draw a smile on our hand. Oh my god. What's that fudging one scene from like the really early Yu-Gi-Oh episode where they all put their hands together and they just draw and like fudging marker on their hands? Like, that fudging, what you said there, Magios, that brought up a memory from when I was fudging 10 years old. Like, all out are gone. They took out. That's so fudging stupid. Even the word for is gone. To be reunited at long last, only to be shunned. Would that I had died with you, to be reborn. She's a primal? Even without knowledge of your past, we may yet forge a future together. I'm sick of your riddles. Speak plainly or not at all. You and I fought the Warriors of Light as one, joined in both body and soul. When Ardbot struck his final blow, the light tore the bonds that held us. Though you perished, I was condemned to a fate, far worse fate. I knew she was like a manifestation of something that she wasn't real, but I didn't expect her to have been part of like an actual Asian beforehand that was split into two. Sundered? Sundered? Don't answer that. My flesh became my prison and I was cursed to remain here, an abomination while you lived on with others at your side. I will suffer it no more. You belong to me. Sandevistan from Cyberpunk? I too was once held against my will, robbed of my freedom, to be trapped and alone for 100 years. I can't begin to imagine the pain you must have felt. But that doesn't give you the right to deny Gaia a chance at happiness. Yes it does. She's literally me. Squirrel? Who wants new happiness? True happiness until fate conspired to tear us apart. I'll never let that happen again. We shall be joined as one. My memory's yours. Together for all eternity. Dude's a little obsessed. Banana bread. It's on protection. Banana bread. Why has that been so long? Uh-ohs. The darkness, it's rising within me. Calm down there, Riku. You can do this. Just put on your blindfold and you'll be okay. There it is. That mark. What is this? Why am I... Hold on, guy. Whatever it is, you mustn't give in. Who are you? There it... it's gone. Yes, yes. Now nothing will keep you from me. I am yours and you are mine. Guys, it's over. Guys, it's over. Guys, an Ascian. Well, jeez, that looks fudging terrifying. Hello? Why is this Ascian get a cool fudging form? We are one. Ascian Prime? What do you mean we meet again? So it's true, Gaia really is a reincarnated Ascian. The girl you once knew is no more. The Ascian who held the seat of Logriff is all that remains. Gaia is her true name. This is what happens to Ascians merge. Have we seen it before? Have we? I don't remember. I don't remember this at all. When did this happen earlier to me? End of Heavensward. Yeah, unfortunately, the end of Heavensward is where like 90% of my memory in this game disappeared. Not even end of Heavensward. Heavensward itself, I have the least memory of. Yom and La Hebrea. I have the least memory of it, to be honest. Realm Reborn, I remember. Fudging Stormblood, I remember. Shadowbringers, I'm literally playing. Heavensward, all memory of is gone. All of it. I need to replay Heavensward. That's what all Ascians of 1.0 looked like Ascian Prime. Question to be. Were the unsundered Ascians in 1.0? That was the Ascian model. Were the unsundered Ascians in 1.0? I'm starting to think that maybe the Ascians got sundered between then and now. Or at least the sundered ones got sundered and the unsundered ones just weren't in 1.0. Maybe, possibly. Thinky think. Also, who the fudge is Logriff again? Or what is Logriff? Maybe I don't know. The story wasn't that well developed. Okay, never mind then. Oh? Echo, 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 echo. Oh my god, chat! It's the fudging. It's the 13 the Kingdom Hearts. Oh, Logriff, how long it has been? How long have I dreamed of this day? Thank you, the organization. Did she look exactly like fudging? No, not really. Is that you, Mitron? Forgive me, I didn't recognize you. So Gaia was Logriff reborn, kind of. In my defense, my memories have only recently been restored. My mind is still a little hazy. Oh. Hardly surprising. No matter how many times we were reborn, it is disorienting to have everything change around you. Even so, I immediately recognize your resplendent soul, and I cling to the hope that one day you will likewise remember mine. You always were a forgetful one. I could never forget you, try as I might. Tell me, what do you know of my past? I admit my memory may need refreshing. We served together as members of the Convocation of 14, dedicated to the summoning of Lord Zodiac. Although the task assigned to you eventually fell to Elidibus. Oh. Yes, I remember. Amidst the chaos and despair, you never left my side, my loyal protector. Remember the unsundered have to go awaken the other Ascians. I don't remember this. I don't remember this at all. But in the end, it was in vain. I was powerless to prevent Heidelin from tearing our world asunder. Asundered! Sorry. I'm gonna do it every time until I finally understand what sundered means. So I heard from Emmett Selk. We labor to make our world whole again. That's why he restored my memory so that I can play my part. Okay. So they get, when they die, they get reborn, but they don't have memories or whatever of who they are. They're just like another person or something. They don't actually... They're Ascian, but they don't have any of the thing that makes them Ascian. Like the memories, their role, their powers, they don't have anything. presumably. Don't, like, again, don't answer that. That's just what my mind is thinking. Our part. Alone we struggle, but by joining your power with mine, we may yet succeed. My power? You always were one for flattery. Oh, I assure you, I'm quite sincere. It would be my honor to serve the cause alongside you, and I shan't take no for an answer. The honor is mine, for as much as I chide and tease you, you are everything to me, my inspiration. When I'm with you, I fear nothing. Promise me that we'll never be parted again. Oh! Wait. No, Tibby, you might have said too much there, though. Because now that implies that there are only 13 of them. And every time they die, they lose a life. Right? The Ascians of the Sundered were the ones who got split apart with the world. The Unsundered ones did not get split apart for reasons unknown. I promise. Even should even should fate conspire to separate us, I'll reach out to you wherever you may be. I did say a while back everyone was split equally. Yes, but I didn't realize they were split based on how many worlds were split, and therefore they only have that many like lives or whatever. I don't know. That's why I didn't say it was a spoiler. I said Timmy might have said too much because I wasn't aware of that. But I don't know. It's all confusing, and I hope that it just at some point they're just going to explain very clearly in plain terms what everything means. Oh, I know you do, Tibby, which was why I didn't call you out for spoiling anything. I was like, is that too much? I don't know. Clearly it's not, and my memory is just trash. This is really upsetting, though, because it seems like now they're in love, and that's a straight relationship, and I don't appreciate that because Reen and Guy were meant to be gay together, and that hurts. That's my take on this. We were destined to find each other, to awaken our buried past and be born anew. Though our brethren employ crystals to return sundered souls to their office, without them such a feat was beyond my reach. But by becoming one in mind and body, my memories are yours. At last you have awoken. Actually, shut the fudge up. They employ crystals to return sundered souls to their office. But by becoming one in mind and body, my memories are... So... I'm so confused. So basically, he couldn't bring... What's-her-face back because he didn't have the power to do it. However, he could merge with her. And that's something he could do. Now the time has come to restore our world to the utopia it once was. So yeah, no. Let Gaia go. Oh, it's too late, isn't it? You are not worthy to speak that name. If you must call it anything, use the name chosen by her parents, if you even know what that is. That's devastating. No, to me, her name is Gaia. And nothing you say about her makes any difference to me. I don't care if she's an Ascian, she's my friend. Was your friend. Never again will she answer to your cries. Jeez, okay. Right, yeah, exactly, Timmy. We'll break the shackles that bind her. In another stream. Oh, absolutely not, Timmy. No. Why would that be? That would make no sense. Your wicked schemes have gone far enough. We're taking Gaia back. Cursed servants of light, you will not tear us apart again. Imagine he just disappears, leaves, and just... What are you doing? What is this? Visions in my mind? A summoning? All your hopes and fears turned against you. There was no escape from your past. Well, dang. Yeah, I would not enjoy that at all, actually. That is terrifying. That's terrifying. I have anxiety because of how people, like, I have anxiety relating how other people perceive who I am. So, yeah, I'll pass. Anyway, Reen, I'm so sorry. This is like a super dramatic moment and all that, and I know you want to get Guy back as soon as possible. However, please understand, I want to go to bed. I want to go to bed, and then I'm doing other things this weekend. Hope you understand. Oh, it is a great spot to stop. We will definitely, next time I stream this, we will be continuing it. As I said, everyone, no stream tomorrow night because I've got family things on. Sunday night, I will be playing, I believe I'll be playing Holy Night. So, I won't be playing Final Fantasy again until Monday. And remember, going forward, from this point on, all streams will be an hour earlier than usual, unless you are experiencing the daylight savings shift alongside us with Victoria, New South Wales, whatever, fudging other states in Australia doing it, I don't know. But if you're not there, and you're not getting the daylight savings shift, streams are an hour earlier. That's a whole hour before they usually are. Okay, I think I've done my, spiel. Not that there was much of a spiel to do. Anyway, Discord for those of you who want to see the schedules and the updated stuff and just hang out and all that sort of thing. I'm really bad at mentioning I have a Discord, but I have a Discord. You're welcome. We're gonna go find someone to raid. Also, belated Lizard. Who is live right now? Let's have a look. Turbo's playing Soma. That's it. Done. Decision made. I do not care. Oh my god, why do I have like 50 bajillion other people I could raid right now? I have 50 bajillion other people I could raid, but I do not care because Turbo is playing Soma. Yeah, like the horror game Soma, made by the same people who made the Amnesia games. Fictional games. My absolute favorite horror developers that exist. That's right, I prefer fictional games as horror games. Actually. I like less Amnesia games than... I dislike more Amnesia games than I like. I like Amnesia Dark Descent. And I like Amnesia Rebirth. I do not like The Bunker. And I do not like Machine for Pigs. But Soma is fantastic as well, and generally their games are still good. It's just a thing of personal preference. Except Machine for Pigs, that's trash and we all know it. Go say hi to Turbo. Turbo is a great friend of ours who we met actually last year at PAX. It's almost been a whole year. This is true, they didn't do Machine for Pigs. That was outsourced. You're so right. You are so correct, Timmy. Anyway, we're gonna say hi to Turbo. Thank you everybody so much for stopping by, for hanging out. I appreciate you all for being here. Go give all of your love and support over to one of our great friends. I'll catch you all in Sunday's stream with Hollow Knight, maybe. Otherwise, enjoy fighting over last. Go say hi to Turbo. Top messages for subs, button messages for non-subs, and I'll see you all in another stream in another time zone, in another daylight savings time. That sounded less good than what I wanted. Anyway, take care, have fun, goodbye, don't die, or I will cry, and I'll blame it all on Magios and Timmy. Actually, I'll blame it on whoever gets last. Do you really want it if I blame you for crying? Maybe.